to get started. First, I want to thank all of you for coming today. And I want to give thanks to Kevin Upshur here, who's had a vision to create something for the community here at 30th and Dolphin Street. I can't thank him enough, because, and for those of us who are a little older, remember when it was a bar here. So again, I want to thank you, Kevin, for this effort, and again, he motivated me to come in here and teach, because that's what I do. I'm a teacher, and I said, well, hey, if you were able to do this much, let me come in and contribute something. So myself, Amin, and others who in Rockmine, who see the vision that Kevin had here, we all pitch in, and believe me, none of us get paid any. Matter of fact, money comes out of our pockets to keep this place going, but because of you young people, that's why we do it, because we want you to have a chance for a great future. That's really what it's all about, giving you an opportunity to have a great future. And there's certain things that you need to know and learn, and we're just here to help you do those things. So again, one of the programs that Kevin wanted to do is have motivational speakers that come through, and that's why I suggested that we get Mr. Dawkins to come in and speak to you as well, since he's a businessman in our community, and to me, the business of the world is business, and so you need to learn something about that. So at this time, I'm just going to bring him up. Sure. Let him do his thing, and Mr. Dawkins, I thank you.
No problem at all. Right. How's everybody? Good. Come on, how's everybody? Good. Look, if y'all want me to talk to me, how is everybody? Good. All right. I'm going to sit down for a minute, then I'm going to stand up. I'm elated, seriously. When I see black men, black boys, black girls doing something positive, I'm very elated. And let me give you a few statistics before I begin. And I'm not going to ramble. All I want is your attention. I'm not going to ramble, but there's a couple of points that I want to make. I am, by the Philadelphia Inquirer and the Philadelphia Sun, I'm the largest employer of African Americans in the city of Philadelphia. There's nobody that employs more African Americans than I do by a private business. We own 10 stores, 10 McDonald's, all up and down Broad Street, right here at 31st and Allegheny. We own one in the Northeast, 7600 Castor Avenue, the new one in West Philly, over there by the Lowe's, by the Bay Center. We have 1,200 employees. We have 57 managers, and we have an office staff of 5. You're looking at what is defined as a true entrepreneur. That's what I am. Not bragging. I'm a risk taker. I'm a dreamer. I'm a guy that stays up late at night thinking. I'm a guy that's thinking about how I can make my business better. But my business is predicated on people. When people ask me what I do, I have one definition for them. I'm in the people business. I very seldom say that I sell hamburgers or I own 10 McDonald's. I'm in the people business. My 10 restaurants, this is going to blow you away. My 10 restaurants, we serve, I'm looking at you, young lady. My 10 restaurants, we serve 22,000 people a day. Anybody do any quick math? You know how many people that is a year? Anybody want to take a guess? It's over 4 million people a year that we serve out of our 10 restaurants. And those 22,000 people a day that come into my 10 restaurants look for quality food at a reasonable price. They look for clean restaurants. They look for smiling faces, and they want to be served quickly. And I'm the architect of that. Do I touch all 1,200 employees? No. Do I touch all 57 managers? Yes. Do I touch my director of operations and my supervisors? Yes. But here's the key. The bottom line is my influence has to be in my business. The way in which I want my business run, I'm the architect. And the point I was going to make earlier, the reason I'm elated to see all these guys here, I've got 1,200 employees. 92% of my employees are females. Only 8% are males. And that's a challenge. I've been in business 22 years. I've got 57 managers. Of my 57 managers, 48 are females. My challenge has always been, how do I inspire black males to catch the dream? How do I inspire brothers that look like me to catch the dream? So here's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about 3 words: preparation, persistence, and passion. Say it with me. Preparation, persistence, and passion. That's what I am. The bottom line with me is this. I love selling hamburgers. Okay, y'all ain't got to smile at me. I love selling some hamburgers. I love selling Big Macs, large fries. I love selling apple pies. And I brought some hamburgers. Oh, that'll work. Okay. I love selling hamburgers. But not for the reasons that you think I do. It's not about money. It's about providing opportunities for people of color. That's what McDonald's has allowed me to do. Think about it. 1,200 employees. That's a lot of black folk. Oh, y'all don't think so? That's a lot of black folk. That's a lot of headaches. Y'all cause problems. Y'all ain't nothing but problems. Show enough problems. But I enjoy what I do. Because my motto is, I'm in business to make a difference in the lives that I come in daily contact with. Let me just stop for a minute, because I feel compelled to say this. You can be whatever you want to be in life if you have realistic dreams. You can be whatever you want to be in life if you have realistic dreams. Too many of our young black people, black kids, don't have realistic dreams. Let me help you. I grew up at 2024 North 25th Street. I had dreams like a lot of you do. When I played ball, oh yeah, I'm going to be the next Patrick Ewing. I'm going to be the next Hal Green. We have God-given talents. Not all of those talents are in the arena that society lauds. You know what I mean by that? Not all of them are in the arena of movie stars, sports stars, singing stars. Say it louder. It's not. Let me say this to you. If you have that ability, great. But here's the reality. There's only one Michael Jordan in a lifetime. There's only one Tiger Woods in a lifetime. There's only one Kobe Bryant in a lifetime. There's only one LeBron James in a lifetime. There's only one pair of the Williams sisters in a lifetime. But guess what? You can be the next doctor, the next lawyer, the next teacher, the next mayor, the next governor, the next president, my brother. And you can be a John Dawkins. Not that John Dawkins is so great, but you have the ability to be that person. Are you following me? And my only point simply is this. You must have realistic dreams. Don't have dreams where, I'll give you a great example. Any of you guys ever watch American Idol? Okay, I don't really watch it, but last night I did. Last night I did. Anybody see the brother from Philadelphia who was on last night? The reason I can speak, I've made 3 CDs. I used to be a gospel singer. So I have some singing ability, okay? The brother had no singing ability at all. And after they told him that he wasn't going to make it, he started crying and really performed. And I think they probably kept the camera on him because they wanted to see somebody really perform. My point simply is this. Nothing is wrong with trying. Nothing is wrong with trying. But if you don't make it, if you're not good enough, if you're not good enough, then go do something else. Let me help you with this. Does anybody know what the word failure means? I'm talking to you out of my heart. What is failure? Somebody talk to me. What does failure mean? Not accomplishing a certain goal. You know what failure really is? Let me help you with this. Failure is simply an undesired result. Failure is an unexpected outcome. That's all it is. What it means is you tried it, and what happened? No. You weren't successful at it. You didn't have the outcome that you thought you would. Are you following me? What you as young people must do, you don't let failure define you. Is anybody following me? Just because you're not successful at something, does that define you? What failure should do is motivate you. What failure should do is say, wait a minute, let me reorganize, regroup. Let me try something else. You're not following me. Because you don't make that jump shot on the basketball court, have you failed? Maybe it wasn't meant for you to make it. I have been, I'm going to tell a little personal story here. Some of the adults here, anybody remember Chicken George?
Chicken George.
Yes.
The adults. Anybody remember Chicken George at Broad and Carpenter?
Yeah.
Nobody remembers Chicken George?
I remember.
Anybody?
I do.
Okay, let me help you with this. Chicken George. Anybody remember Roots? Remember the character Chicken George in Roots? A gentleman by the name of Ted Holmes. Listen to this story. Perseverance. Ted Holmes, as a result of Chicken George, that character started a chain of chicken restaurants.
Chicken
He
George.
started in Baltimore. He had 14 in Baltimore, came to Philadelphia, opened one up at Broad and Carpenter.
Yep.
It was the highest volume restaurant in fast food history for 1 week.
There was a line outside of it.
There you go, my brother. And he had the best product. The way that chicken was coated, great. My brother-in-law at the time was playing for the Philadelphia Eagles. My cousin was playing for the Sixers. Anybody ever heard of Chocolate Thunder? Darryl Dawkins? That's my cousin.
That's right.
My brother-in-law was playing for the Eagles.
Brian Dawkins.
Not Brian.
Oh.
Cleveland Franklin, my brother-in-law. He married my sister, Carolyn Dawkins, who was the first black cheerleader for the Eagles. Now, here's the point. They were all about 19 years old. I was about 8 years older than they were. And my brother-in-law said to me, they all grouped, Mo Cheeks, they all hung out together. My brother-in-law said to me, hey man, got a great business deal, Chicken George. Now they're selling franchises, and you know what, man? You can get a franchise. So what did I do? Listen to me. Didn't do my homework. Didn't do my homework. Didn't have a business plan. I listened to my brother-in-law, who was a sports star. I met Ted Holmes, bought a franchise, bought it in Baltimore, because he promised me if I helped set up another one in Baltimore, I'd have rights to set them up in Philadelphia, and even own the one at Broad and Carpenter. What's wrong with that? I didn't use my God-given intelligence to really do my due diligence. What happened? The store in Baltimore folded in 1 month. I lost all my investment. At the same time, I applied to McDonald's. And think about something. When someone fails, that was a failure. Listen to me. A failure is an undesired outcome, right? It was my fault. But I didn't let that failure define me. Are you following me? I didn't go have a self-pity party. I didn't look up and see who Ted Holmes really was. I didn't look into the viability of the business. I went on my brother-in-law because he's a big-time sports star. Didn't work. But when I applied to McDonald's, guess what? Did I have a business plan? Was I smarter? Did I make the mistakes I made with Chicken George? No. That's why I'm successful. I'm successful because I pay my dues. I'm successful because I persevere. I'm successful because I don't let nobody tell me I can't do what I believe I can do. How many of you guys dream? You ever dream about things? Anybody don't dream? Something wrong with you. Don't y'all dream? Girl, you better put your hand up. Don't you dream? Thank you, girlfriend. All of us dream. Do all of our dreams come true? No. But the key is, when you dream, your mind is at work. When you dream, your mind is fertile. When you dream, you're always aspiring for something. When you dream, you're always reaching. Are you following me? Yeah. When you stop dreaming, you're almost dead. I enjoy dreaming. I dream about things that probably I will never accomplish. But it is so much fun dreaming about it. Because if my dream is here, and I'm here, I'm going to end up. Are you following me? Number one, don't let failure define you. Are you following me? All failure is undesired outcome. A result that you didn't expect. But the next time you do it smarter, you do it differently, and you get a different what? Different outcome, different result. Perseverance. When I applied to McDonald's, I got rejected. Corporation told me that, it's a true story. It said, John Dawkins, you don't meet our criteria. We don't think that you will make a good McDonald's owner operator. Wow. Perseverance. Listen to this. McDonald's had 5 requirements. You had to have a college education. And by the way, that's preparation. You had to have a college education. I have 3 degrees, working on the 4th one. McDonald's said they wanted someone who's a family man, married with 2 kids. McDonald's said they wanted someone who had been in business. I owned a real estate management company. They wanted someone who worked in the community. Worked with my father for over 20 years. He's a well-known preacher in Philadelphia. And the other thing they wanted was someone who had the ability for the downstroke. The downstroke means a deposit. Sell my real estate business. So I met all 5 criteria, but listen to me. Someone said to me, but John Dawkins, you're not qualified. If you go apply for a job and someone tells you you're not qualified, what do most people do?
Walk away.
You walk away, don't you? You feel dejected, don't you? You feel like somebody has put you down. What do most people don't do?
Come back.
They don't come back and they don't challenge.
Right.
My point was, I read the criteria for McDonald's. I met all 5 criteria. How do you tell me that I'm not qualified? That's perseverance. And to make the story real short, the lady who told me that, I called back and spoke to her boss. And I asked her boss to tell me why I'm not qualified. You know what her boss said to me? Did Miss Williams tell you you weren't qualified? I said, yes. But I read the criteria and I know I'm qualified. You know what he said to me? If she said it, it is so. Click.
Wow.
Click. How do you think I felt? Come on, talk to me. Defeated? Talk to me.
Good.
Sad? Talk to me.
Yeah.
How would you have felt?
Hurt.
Hurt? Angry? Mad? Come on, we're for real.
Hurt.
We're human beings. But notice something.
The urge to
And here's what I want to leave you with. When you know within yourself, listen to me, don't miss this. When you feel within yourself you are qualified, you meet the criteria, you don't let nobody shut a door on you.
All right.
That's why Barack Obama's president. Yes, we can.
Yes.
That's why I'm an operator. He shut the door, but I persisted. I went to his boss because I wanted to know, wait a minute, these are the 5 criteria. How are you telling me no? And it's really interesting. My wife said to me, John, why are you doing this? I said, the reason I'm doing this, they don't have a right to shut that door in my face. Not if I'm
Qualified.
Qualified.
Make a long story short, I took it to the boss, to the boss, to the boss.
That's right.
I get a letter, Mr. Dawkins, you are qualified, welcome to McDonald's.
No.
Wow.
Suppose I had a stopped with the First Lady Marion Williams saying, I'm not qualified. Are you feeling me?
Yeah.
Are you feeling me? Suppose I had to stop there. I would have thought, I'm a failure. What is a failure? An undesired outcome. I persisted and made it